So this is where you go every morning?
No, I go to the one by my house, but I literally hit up any court. It really doesn't matter.
Nice to meet you, sir.
How you doing, JC?
I'm good, and you?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Of course.
So tell me about yourself. Who are you? Where you from? What you do?
All right. Well, I'm Gene Centron. I was born in Puerto Rico. I've been here for 9 years. I've been playing basketball since I was 3 years old, so pretty much all my life. I grew up around it. Big passion for basketball. You know, I'm 22 years old now, and you know, still trying to make a career out of it. Working hard every single day.
What motivates you to continue this basketball career that you want so much?
The fact that I get told by a lot of people that sometimes it's not possible. You know, I want to show not just my parents, but my brother, even my nephew, newborn nephew, that, you know, anything is possible. You can do anything that you really set your mind to. So I literally want to strive myself to be great. That way they're able to know that they can accomplish their dreams too.
So then another question I would ask you is, what plans do you have to improve the next 6 months of your life to help pursue that career you have?
So I've been trying to get as much tape as possible, you know, just trying to get as much tape together as possible.
What do you mean by tape?
You know, my girlfriend tends to record, whether it's an outside game, me working out, just literally anything, any little footage I could get, just to put it together. My plan is I want to move to PR. I want to just start going around playing in leagues, and, you know, hopefully one day get a chance. You know, just praying every day about it, but, you know, just working hard.
So another question I would have is, let's say you do continue, like you said earlier, you move to PR, you do get that basketball job you've wanted, everything's good. Where do you distinguish your goal being set to how much you can actually do with your body? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, where do you say, I did it, you know?
So, I mean, like I said, I've been playing my whole life, so, you know, this is obviously a passion that I have. So I feel like you know, just like working your whole life towards this moment, like, you know, this big moment that, you know, you're fine, like, hey, like, I made it, you know, like, I get to prove not only my family but just everybody else around me, like, you know, like really a 5'8" point guard can make it. So I'm literally like, if I was to make it, I'm only gonna work harder. I'm only gonna get you know, just adjust to the game, and then just start working harder and harder and harder. It's literally what you have to do, you know, like, you can't just ever like be set, you know, you always got to push for more.
Makes sense. One last question, or maybe two last questions I have. We all know whenever we're pursuing our dreams and goals, we always have a lot of people that say we can or cannot, but I'm not going to try to focus on people who say we cannot. I'm going to focus on who would you say are your biggest helpers when it comes down to motivating you, like people who encourage you, people who help you. Who would you say?
Biggest one is definitely my girlfriend. Tells me every day, you know, that it's possible, anything is possible. Another one, definitely my friends, you know, they definitely help me out a lot. You know, your family sometimes tends to, like, you know, try to make you like realize, like, hey, like, you know, like, sometimes things like that are not possible, but so you just look towards people outside, and like, but yeah, a lot of my girlfriend, my friends, they definitely you know, tell me like anything literally is possible. Like, you could literally like be here today and then be in a completely different situation tomorrow. So yeah, again, my girlfriend, my friends, definitely biggest help.
That's good. Another question I have is, if you were to go back 5 years in the past and tell yourself one thing to little JC when you were, what, I would say 17, since you're 22 now, what would you tell him?
I really honestly wouldn't tell myself nothing. I literally put in the work that, you know, like unseen hours, like and hours and hours, like countless hours. So I definitely always put in the work. I was definitely always one of the better guys out there in the court. You know, always undersized, but I was always the way I played was like, you know, I was like 6'2", 6'3", you know, it was always heart, like, you know, like the heart, like my heart, like was literally like the reason why I played how I played. So I really wouldn't tell myself anything. I literally did everything possible that I could. I would just probably, like, my biggest decision was probably like that I didn't change schools. If I would have changed schools, I probably would have got an opportunity to continue my basketball career, probably in college or something like that. But, you know, it's things you can't really go back and change. You just got to make up for it now.
Makes sense. Before I close the video I have right now, what advice do you give, not somebody pursuing basketball generally, but they can be pursuing basketball no matter what their age they are, because as you and me know, the future is untold. We can do everything we want from the next 10 years and, you know, get to where we want to be, but the past is the past. What advice do you give somebody who is trying to work hard and make it to their dreams?
Just simply work hard, you know, just keep pushing. You know, enough is never really enough. You know, there's not enough you can do. You know, you can do a million things, whether it's at your job, whether it's outside, like whether it's at school, you know, but there's always gonna be that one thing that you can improve on. So, you know, just always keep pushing for more. You know, you can be like, oh, like, you know, like I pretty much think I mastered everything, but there's always gonna be that one thing. And, you know, just keep working, always keep working. Like, even you're tired, just get up, you know, just get up, work. You don't feel like doing it that day, just get up and work. You know, after you sweat, after you know, you think about that one thing that you always wanted so bad, you know, and like after like you start seeing results, that's when, like, you know, all those countless hours that you put in, that's literally like when you're gonna feel like they're paid off, and like that's when you're gonna be happy, and that's when you're gonna feel like everything that you ever did was worth it. So literally, like, it's gonna happen. Obviously there's always roadblocks, you know, there's always things that get in your way, but don't ever like back down. Don't ever like build a wall into like building your dreams. Like, you know, just keep going at it, whether it's building your restaurant, building a business, anything, just keep going at it. Like, there's nothing ever, like, only you could stop yourself. You're the only person that ever stops yourself.
I like that. Well then, JC, that's gonna be it for today. I know you have a game August 24th.
I do. Yeah.
All right, then I'll catch up with you back then, or in the future, I should say, and see how you're doing then.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, JC. You have a great day.
Thank you for your time, sir.